Okay. Now also I am going to explain about my weakness, about my strengths. So me as Abadi, let's start from my strength point. Do you know if it is necessary to start from my strengths? You know, other students may take points from me. As you told me, I am also like you. I think I like to read. I like to read. You know, we peoples, we want to eat our breakfast. We want to eat our lunch. Not only that, we want to eat our dinner every day. Similar to that, I want to also try to feed my mind. I want to collect so many amazing informations, knowledges that are necessary to my future life. I believe on the principle that I am not created to only myself. I am created to many people. You know, I believe on myself. I have a belief. I believe I have a greatness on me. I can hear. I can see. Well, because I gather informations. I am on the way feeding my mind. So, similar to you, I also most of my time I use to study, in study. Not only that, but also I I I see myself not only as a student, you know, as head of one community, as head of one nation. I think like that. You know, because I believe I have a responsibility. I believe I have a duty to change people who surround me, as we discussed in the uh, previous class. So I think this is my strength point. You know, I'm not too narrow. I don't think too narrow points. I think nationwide, not only nationwide, but continent-wide, worldwide. The other point I have, the other strength point I have is that, do you know, I believe on I am the average result of the people who surround me. So, do you know my decision? I must not the average people, the average result of the people who surround in my community, only in my community. Do you know there are genius people from different parts of the world, genius people from different parts of the world. So I want to be the average of this genius people. And I try to collect more information, more background of their life. And I try to be the average of this best and genius people from different parts of the world. This is also the other strength point of myself, I think. I don't believe nothing is impossible. I believe on possibility. There is no point, there is no anything that I believe it is not possible. I always, when I go, when I wake up, when I start to move, when I start to study, when I start to say something, I say to myself, it is possible. I tell to myself, Abadi, nothing is impossible to you. Everything is possible to you. So you have to try to do it. You have to try to accomplish, to success it. You have a big dream. You have a big responsibility in your community. Do you know we are in Africa? We are in Tigray. The war victimized the people. A drought victimized the people for many years. You know, we have read many challenging history. You remember, you know, the last 2, 3, 4 years in Tigray history. You remember?
Yeah.
You remember that?
I remember it.
So people were in unbelievable hungry.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
Yeah.
Children died because of lack of food. Do you know mothers cannot feed their children because they cannot get enough food. They were feeding a blood from their breast. Their breast stopped to, you know, as a source of milk. You know, it comes as a source of blood. Very dangerous and unforgettable history in the Tigray. So we, as you said in the last class, we as elites, we as educators, you know, even it is not possible to say we are enough, we are knowledgeable. I don't like to say that, but we have opportunity to change the people who surround us. It is our duty, our responsibility, similar to our life. This is the point. And you know, not only ideally. About 2 years ago, you know, I tried to establish an organization, Tigray-wide organization, which we call Tigray Civilization Society. I think we will have a program to discuss more about Tigray Civilization Society. But this is one indicator. I am searching. I am on the way. Even I know I am wasting a time to formally establish it and to familiar with the peoples of the nation. To start, we can take it as a starting point. Do you know the other point that I wanted to tell you is that I want to have a strong relation with everyone. I am looking for people who are positive. And for me, I want to be positive person. You know, there are people only they are look on the negative sides of the people. They cannot appreciate people. You know, we have to be positive. People means we have to be positive. Means we have to appreciate positive things. And we have to try to recorrect, to change the negative people, the negative sides we have. You know, there are many activists, many people who write negatively, who write to start, to collapse something. To stand people against another people.
Yeah.
To try to stand the people against another people. But I am not. I am positive. I believe in front of me there is a big light. There is a brilliant future. I have a brilliant future, guys. As myself, as my community, as my nation. So, you know, many people advise us, it is very necessary to have a dream. But dream itself is not enough. The dream must be big. We have to believe it. It must also be big dream. You know, when we say we have to be rich, why we don't? You know, we had so many amazing histories starting from the Atom civilization. You know, no one can test it. No one cannot check it. How can our fathers, our mothers build the very wonderful obelisks, monuments, churches in different parts of the world? No one cannot believe it. There were no technology. So, if our mothers and our fathers in that dark age did such types of amazing holistic, amazing ones and many other things, why we don't think a big? Why we do not compete with America, with China, with UK, with France, with Germany, and different other countries from different parts of the world?
Okay, okay. Spoke it more times.
How much time?
I don't count the time, but you spoke it more.
Is it greater than from 10 minutes? Is it greater?
Yeah, you are about 13 minutes.
Okay, it is enough. If it is, we will have another program. We will continue. Now it's enough.
Is it enough?
Yeah, now it is enough.
Can
we
I
will
see?
have another program.
Can I save it?
Yeah, save it.